to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Forest Oak. Today is Tuesday, January 31st. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Valerie for the award-winning Good Morning Forest Oak on WFOM TV.
Activity buses will run today, Wednesday, and Thursday this week.
After-school activities meeting today are Identity in Room E124, ESL with Miss Flores in Room B125, a Latin rehearsal in the cafeteria, Algebra Club with Miss Colbert in Room E105, 6th grade Homework Club with Miss Ramirez in Room D229, Extended Day Math 6 in Room D207, Extended Day Math 8 in Room E229, Extended Day Reading 7 and 8 in Room E208, Drama Club in Room D205.
Our ESL students will be taking the WIDA access test throughout January and part of February. Here's the daily post of those students who need to report for testing right after Cougar time. Please review the names and make sure to remind the students to go to the Media Center for first period. Thank you very much for your support of our ESL students.
Looking for something good to read? Try one of the 2016-2017 Black-Eyed Susan book nominees. Each year since 1992, the BES Award has been given to authors and illustrators of outstanding books chosen for the award by Maryland students. Today's book trailer is for No Summit Out of Sight by Jordan Romero.
Bone-chilling winds fierce enough to blow you and your tent off the mountainside, navigating razor-sharp ice fields and climbing along 1,000-foot drops, temperatures dropping to 40 below, hypothermia, lack of oxygen, and crippling exhaustion. It takes superhuman endurance against the odds to climb the highest summits of the world. And this is what Jordan Romero faced at the age of 10. By 16, Jordan succeeded where others failed. He climbed the famed 7 summits and became the youngest person ever to do so. No Summit Out of Sight is a true account of a young man who often reached his breaking point, but never gave up. Even when caught in an avalanche, travel the world, experience the true scope of what it takes to climb the most difficult mountains on the planet, and live to tell about it. Discover No Summit Out of Sight by Jordan Romero at your Scholastic Book Fair.
As previously announced, attention students, do you like to play volleyball or would like to learn how to play? Volleyball intramurals start today and continue through February and into March. You must have a permission slip and a medical card to attend. See Ms. Martin for more information.
Attention all students interested in wrestling. Wrestling intramurals will also begin today and will meet on Tuesdays after school in the dance studio. Students interested must see Mr. Wagner for a parent permission form and a medical card. No previous experience is needed.
Wednesdays are collegiate days at Forest Oak. Tomorrow wear gear from your favorite college or university.
Now here's some very important information from Mr. Muhammad.
Well, good morning, Forest Oak. Happy Tuesday. Continuing with the school-wide expectations review, today I'm going to talk about hallway expectations and phones and earbuds. So every student in the hallway must have a pass signed by a staff member in their agenda book. That is your ticket to roam around the school and go to where you need to be. Students are allowed to visit their lockers before school, before lunch, and after school. Any other times require that you have a pass in your agenda books from a staff member. Students are expected to go directly to the location indicated on the pass. That means no fake me outs. You sign a pass to go to a class, you need to get there in a timely manner. Playing, let's talk more about this. Playing in the hallways and horseplay, making random stops in other classrooms to talk to other students, and simply just wandering around is not acceptable behavior. This is an institution for learning. We have a focus on learning. We want you to have fun and have social times during the day. but that is not your number one main priority, okay? Students should not congregate, that means group up, or push or play in the hallways. We see that going on. This leads to office referrals, bad feelings, and sometimes even negative conflicts among students. So we need to stop that. Lastly, about hallway expectations, we are to use the appropriate stairwell. That means 7th and 8th graders should not be using the 6th grade stairwell. I understand that sometimes your classes are close to there, but with 4 minutes, and you guys are active, vibrant students, you can make it there. You don't need to take that 6th grade stairwell. 6th graders, you need to use your stairwell, okay? It's very important that we do that. All right, phones and earbuds. This is a big problem still, and as we're entering the second semester, we're still having difficulty with this. Remember, phones and earbuds should be out of sight during the hours of 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., particularly in the hallways. Students who use phones inappropriately, that means taking pictures of people without their knowledge or consent, taking videos, listening to music when it's not allowed. You may have the opportunity to have your cell phone banned from having them brought to school. We don't allow that. At this point, everybody knows the rule. So you might get some warnings from staff members, or you may just have your cell phone confiscated on site. That means earbuds as well. And I know some of you have some very nice stereo headphones. Those should not be on your neck and around your head, walking around, going into classes, and walking throughout the building. They should be put away. And lastly, only when a teacher gives permission can you access and use your phones during the school day and during the classroom hours. If the teacher says that you're going to be using them for something, that's fine, but you have to have permission. Please make sure that you're heeding and following these expectations. It helps to create the climate that we all want here at Forest Oak, and I appreciate your support in this. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and have a great day on purpose.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad. From AccuWeather.com, the sunrise today occurred at 7:17 a.m. Today's weather will be partly cloudy with a high temperature of 48 degrees. The sunset tonight will occur at 5:28 p.m. The weather will continue cloudy with a low temperature of 38 degrees. That's all for today's edition of Good Morning Forest Oak. Stay tuned at the close for the 3-minute binder check. Take this opportunity to check your binder for supplies, file your classwork and notes, and recycle everything that is no longer needed. Please check your classroom clock. The correct time is 8:19. I'm Natalie for Valerie. Have a terrific Tuesday.